What is up, guys? We are back for some more Dokkan. The last 24 hours have been quite overwhelming. A lot of news, a lot of information, a lot of details about a lot of things pertaining to Dokkan, and yeah, plus you have Dragon Ball FighterZ beta going on right now. Like, it is a lot of stuff for the past 24 hours. So a lot of people are hyped about LR Vegeta Blue. A lot of people are hyped about the new Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. But a lot of people forgot about there being a new Beerus. So we do have new Beerus being introduced in the game finally after, what, like 2 years since the last Beerus? I think the last Beerus is actually the Tech one. The Tech Dokkan Fest unit Beerus. I think he was the last Beerus. Or actually the World Tournament one. The World Tournament one might actually have been the last one, honestly. I can't actually recall. But finally, call it 2 years later, a new Beerus being introduced into the game. And these units, being the Beerus and the Vegeta, they look to be global exclusive for now. I don't know if they'll stay global exclusive, because I know JP players are probably very excited about this, because the Vegeta is probably one of the best cards in the entire game, and the fact that he's on global only is quite upsetting for a JP player. So he might come to JP, because if the player base does right enough, then, you know, JP tends to get what they want if they do make enough noise. So it could be the case where this does come to JP, but this could stay global exclusive, which would be like, this Vegeta card is, I'm not even talking about Vegeta, I'm talking about Beerus now, but the Vegeta card is so good. For him to be global exclusive like that, that's insane. That is, this freaking card, man. Anyway, so talking about the Beerus right now, so this is SSR form. You'll summon him like this, and then you can Dokkan Awaken him. I don't know what exact medals you need. The medals aren't revealed, so we don't know what medals he'll take to Dokkan Awaken, but this is TUR form here. Lead ability. Tech types, 33% attack up per int orb. Sorry, did I say tech types? Int types, 33% attack up per int orb obtained. So he's a nuker. That's same ability as Super Baby 2. So if you don't have Super Baby 2, then I guess you can run him as a nuke leader. Nuking is dead in terms of a meta. I mean, you do it to have fun with the unit, see how much damage they can output, but you're not going to run out lead ability to beat the event. So, but you know, yeah, he nukes, whatever. Super attack, causes supreme damage. Raises defense by 30% for 6 turns. Very good. So after about, like right now he has 4,600 defense. So I want to say after about 3 super attacks he can tank. Probably take, you know, triple digit damage, double digit damage. So he can tank quite well after, you know, I want to say 3 super attacks. So that's pretty good for him right there. Now, this guy is probably the best Beerus in the entire game, okay? He has a 120% attack when performing super. Now, if you guys know anything about when performing a super, that factors into doing more overall damage than just unconditional or at the start of the turn, because at the start of the turn, the passive activates before link set and before support units support units passive are considered. If you have a unit there who supports by 40% attack up, the passive of the unit that has started the turn unconditional will activate before the before factoring the passive of the support unit. When you have a unit like this who has attack or whatever after he supers, this is going to factor in link set and also possibilities of support units. So that means more damage output. So this says 120%, but 120% at the start of the turn is less damage than 120% when supering. So this guy hits very hard. He hits very freaking hard. He is not farmable. He's kind of semi-farmable because we have the SR Tech Beerus in the game. The SR Tech one, if you have him, Z Awaken him for 50% chance feed into the Beerus. You can actually Dokkan Awaken the Tech one and then Z Awaken him for 100% chance. You can actually do that if you want to. It's a bit of a grind, but there's the update to where the OG stages drop between 3 to 6 medals. So the OG Tech Beerus stage, that now drops between, you know, a random amount between 3 or 6. So it's not as hard as a grind as it used to be. If you do want to go ahead and grind to Dokkan Awaken the Tech one all the way up to his, you know, TUR form, then Z Awakening for 100%. It's a relatively easy grind because the stage was updated. But yeah, definitely getting Super Attack 10. If you pull a dupe, give him some criticals, he'll hit very hard. Link says not horrible. I mean, you know, Godly Power, Prodigies, Connoisseur, The Innocent, Shocking Speed, Berserk, Sharon Limits. This link, I don't like this link because it's under 50%. If it was 80%, that would be busted, but it's 50%, so I don't like that, but whatever. He'll fit on a Realm of Gods category team. So on that team, you know, activating Godly Power, activating Prodigies, because you have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, you know, they share Prodigies. Beyond that, no one's going to have Shocking Speed. The Innocents, if you put on like tech or intelligence weeks, and you activate the instance. But beyond that, I mean, you know, you're not really gonna like activate the majority of his links. He's honestly not a good option for Realm of Gods. He is a decent option if you don't have the optimal team. I mean, okay, if you don't have the optimal team, being, you know, of course, Rose Goku Black, LR Rose Goku Black, you know, Blue Vegeta. If you don't have the optimal units, then he's a very good option to put there to replace one of those guys. 12 key multiplier, 140%. So he's a very good card. I do want him. He is going to hit very hard. And I'm excited for this card because, once again, this is the first Beerus in the game that we had for what, like, you know, almost 2 years. So quite excited for him. Moving on to this freaking beast god. Like, this card, guys. Like, where do I start? Where do I freaking start? Well, first of all, let's actually reverse Dokkan him. This is his SSR form. So when you pull the card, he'll look like this. And fun fact, you can actually run the SSR and the TUR on the very same team, because this guy is Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, and the TUR, let me actually go back here. The TUR's name is actually Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. So if you really wanted to, you can run the SSR and TUR on the same team. It's unrecommended because the SSR does not do what the TUR does. The TUR has counters, the SSR doesn't. So the SSR is still a very good card, just as is, because he can also go into his rage mode, but yeah, he doesn't have counters, and you know, you might as well just feed a dupe into him, honestly, before considering running 2 of them. So this guy here, he's a monster, he's a beast. He is the hardest hitting TUR on global. No one rivals him. He hits harder than Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He hits harder than Omega Shenron. He hits harder than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. He is the hardest hitting freaking TUR. You know why? Because of this right here. Counters. Counters. People don't understand how stupid counters are. When I say stupid, I mean busted. It is the amount of damage output a unit can output just by having counters is ridiculous. He has a 100% attack up just as is, plus greatly raised attack. So if this guy supers and then he counters, there's an additional 50% attack up he'll be having on top of this. So, oh my god, man. So going over the whole entire card, just, I'm not gonna nitpick. Super type, 3 key, 40% stat, so pretty good actually. Very good actually. That's actually not bad at all. Greatly raised attack. This equates to 50% attack up. You know, for 1 turn. Cause supreme damage. I wish this was immense, man. It actually would have been honestly too good. If it was immense, he would be borderline LR. He would be borderline LR if it was immense, but whatever. Passive, I went over already, but you know, 100% attack and defense, very good. Counters with tremendous power. He counters normal attacks, not super attacks, okay? Keep that in mind. Rage mode only once when HP is under 30%. So 30% or below. So equal 30% or below, he'll go rage mode. So yeah. Rage mode, you know, that give you invincibility and just increased damage. So yeah. Link set, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Golden Warrior, Berserk, Prepare for Battle, and Shattered Limits. Link set is pretty decent. Prepare for Battle, he'll link with, you know, pretty much any Super Saiyan in the game. Minus, like, you know, I guess those who just have Shocking Speed or like Over and Flash. But I'll say 90% of the relevant Super Saiyans in the game have Prepare for Battle, so that's good for him. Royal Lineage, you know, that's like a Vegeta link, Vegeta and Trunks link, so, you know, he'll link up with that. Prodigies, very good link. This guy will link up, you know, decently with, I guess, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. If you build a super team, honestly, like if you build like a heroes team and you put this guy on the team with like Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, they'll share Super Saiyan. I think he has Royal Lineage as well. I just want to confirm this. Yep, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta right here, Royal Lineage. He has that. Of course, he also has Prodigies. Golden Warrior, not really important. So, yeah, not a bad linking partner with himself in his Super Saiyan Blue form, so you can do that. 145% attack, well, 145 12 key multiplier, so very good. Now, just hopping over to the Dokkan subreddit, just want to have you guys take a look at this. This is calculations from the Mold Man. If you don't know the Mold Man on the Dokkan subreddit, he does all the, you know, calculations as to how hard units hit, how, you know, who's the strongest hitter, who's the hardest hitting LR. Like, this guy does it all, so shout out to him, 100%. I just want to go over some fun facts about Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. Now, this blows my mind right here. So, he says, as you can see, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma attack stat is ridiculous. Yep, it is stupid. How do they stack up against the hardest hitter in the game? Okay, so right now, hardest hitter in the game what was that, like, you know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku? Well, on global, actually, nah, on global, like, well, I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but that's beyond the point. So right now, if you include units that have released in JP, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta would be the fourth hardest hitting card in the entire game. So the fourth hardest hitting card on JP. That's insane. If Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma were under the same lead ability buff as Super Vegeta, the physical one, 130% attack stat, they would generate more attack than him. So he would hit harder than a TUR with an immense damage modifier if he had 130% attack up. That's insane. That's crazy. If Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma were under a 150% leader ability, they would generate an average of 2.2 million damage, which would be enough to make them the hardest hitting TUR on JP. Keep in mind, JP has units like Super Saiyan 3 Broly, STR Rose Goku Black, you know, the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. This guy outdamages all of them under a 150% leader ability. This right here. Like, that's insane, guys. That is dumb. It really is. It gets better. It gets better. If Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Bulma were under a 170% lead ability, this exists. There's some units out there that have this. Like, for example, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. He provides a 170% attack buff to his team. So, there are teams out there that benefit from lead ability, so it does exist. Just want to say it because I know Global hasn't experienced that, you know, lead ability yet. Anyway, so if Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma under a 170% lead ability, they would generate an average of 2.4 million attack stat, or million damage output, which would put them above all units in JP other than LR Super Saiyan Broly and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So this guy hits harder than LR Gohan. This guy hits harder than LR Goten and Trunks. This guy hits harder than LR Trunks. He hits harder than LR Bojack. It is dumb. It is busted. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, this is too much. This is actually too much. He can tank, by the way. He'll have an average of like 50k defense. So under Super Saiyan 4 Goku lead ability, which is 120% buff. So if there were ever a leader ability to come up with like 170% defense that he could fall under, he would have like 70%, well, 70k defense. So I don't ever want to hear anyone saying that Vegetas get shaft, because this Vegeta outdamages any Goku minus LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, this Vegeta outdamages any Gohan, any Trunks, any villain minus LR Broly under, you know, a 170% lead ability. It is dumb. It is too much. He doesn't even have Fierce Battle. He has Shattering the freaking Limits. He's a Rebirth. He's not even a Dokkan Fest Awakened unit. Like, oh my god. Anyway, guys, so I'm very excited for the card. I am going for full dupes. I'm going to rainbow him. I will rainbow him. I will summon till I get full copies. Expect that. Now, I don't know if I should live stream the summons or if I should do videos. Down below, guys, I want you guys to leave comments as to if I should do videos summoning or if I should do live stream summons. So if you guys want to see live stream summons, down below say live stream. You want to see videos, down below say videos. So thank you all for watching. This guy's insane, and I cannot wait for him to drop in a couple hours. So yeah. If you do like the video, please give a share, like, subscribe if you're not subscribed down below. And, you know, give a comment as well. You know, just why not. I'll see you guys next time. And, yeah.